Hey Pisces, this is Mama TPG with One Love, One Light Tarot. Welcome to your summer kickoff. This is kind of combining the readings of the solar eclipse, new moon, and summer solstice. So for me, the solar eclipse was all about releasing things that no longer serve us. And then the new moon was about intention and planning, and especially in regard to our life purpose. So then the summer solstice is all about new beginnings. So we're going to touch on all of those things and see how we can kick this off for you. All right, let's get started with a message from the guides in regard to what Pisces needs to release. Spirit, what does Pisces need to release? Follow the golden rule. So that is treating others the way you want to be treated. Interesting. So we will get some cards on how that is in relation to releasing. Okay. Spirit, what is Pisces' intention or life purpose? And we have trust. Trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. And it doesn't just have to be about career. This could be whatever, you could just be dealing with some trust issues or, making a plan to really build and develop that trust you have for yourself or for someone you're in a partnership with. Okay. Spirit, what card will help us with our new beginning or is about our new beginning for Pisces? What's the new beginning for Pisces? And we have gratitude. Life is one big continuous circle of giving and receiving energy. Be thankful for who and what's in your life instead of complaining about what you don't have. If you focus on gratitude, you'll start to attract prosperity and abundance. So I feel like for sure this is, it's like saying, continuous circle of giving and receiving. And then you have follow the golden rule, which is treat others the way you want to be treated. It's a very circle thing. Trust is also that, right? So if you can't trust someone, you can't expect them to trust you. And that's true for yourself too. You have to learn to trust yourself, trust your intuition, which can be difficult if you've been through painful things in the past that you attribute to, listening to your intuition led you wrong. And most likely that is not actually the case. So let's get started here. Why is follow the golden rule here for Pisces in regard to release? Okay, we have the Five of Swords. Oh gosh. Cards everywhere. Maybe there's all kinds of issues going on, but we gotta narrow it down a little bit here. Oh my goodness. Cards everywhere. I hope I got them all. I think so. Okay. Gotta put them all right here. Way too many cards to take. Okay. What else do we have for follow the golden rule for Pisces? And we have the Two of Swords. Okay, so Five of Swords. So that adds up to the Seven of Swords. So I feel like there's a lot of ways we can look at this. So if we're saying treat others the way we want to be treated, obviously, it's not about always winning. It's about selecting your battles. And then the Two of Swords is really not being able to see the truth in a situation, or really trying to make a decision all based, in your head, when you really need to pull in your heart into a decision. So you really need to connect your heart and mind in order to make a decision. Um, but overall, we have 5 and 2 swords. So I feel like, this is about, you know, this could be about deception or strategies, or, betrayal, things, happening in the dark that are secrets. So I feel like, it goes back to expecting someone to be very honest with you, but you're not being honest with them or yourself. Or it could be that, someone is expecting you to be very honest, and, they're not honest with you or honest with themselves. And that can definitely lead to trust issues, right? So it's a two-way street, it's a circle, however you want to look at it. We may get a little more clarification on that. So why is trust here for the intention? And we have the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. Okay, Pisces. All right, so trust your feelings and dreams to guide your career path. So this is somebody that definitely allows his emotions to guide him everywhere. And sometimes he's not able to see the truth in a situation. He is just all about, what does my heart feel? And the Magician uses all of the elements. He uses his heart, his mind, his spiritual and physical resources. So if you are in a space of trying to manifest love, you have to work through your trust issues. It's not fair to bring, what's happened in the past into a new relationship. If this is, a relationship that you are currently in, then, if you want things to change, and knights are agents of change, then you may be the one that has to offer that first cup, that peace offering of saying, look, I want to trust you. I want you to trust me. Let's move forward and offer that cup, that peace offering, right? Okay. And also the Magician, in regard to these cards, I feel like, Magician can be a manipulative person. But again, it has to go back to you. If someone's trying to manipulate you, they cannot manipulate you unless you allow them to. So it's about becoming strong in your own emotional body, and, in learning to trust your intuition in order to trust others, right? Okay, so why is gratitude here for new beginnings? And we have the Ace of Swords and the King of Cups. Beautiful. All right, so the Ace of Swords could be, a new opportunity. It can be um, a new clarity in a situation. The King of Cups is all about, you know, he is a leader, he's a father, he is emotionally balanced, and he is very compassionate. And people go to him like, he can be like a counselor in a sense where people really feel like they can go to him and he is emotional enough without being um, without that affecting his judgment in a sense. So he's very fair and understanding of others' emotions. Okay, so I feel like looking at this whole situation, it's about, having gratitude for what you have, learning to trust people, and then that's what you will receive too. But it starts with yourself, having gratitude towards your own self, trusting yourself, and then treating others the way you want to be treated. And sometimes we can be full of love and put that out, and we may get dumped on or whatever, but that's more about the other people. Don't let that be about you. Okay, so let's get some clarification on a couple of these things here. Why is the Five of Swords and Two of Swords here for Pisces? And we have the Nine of Spring, which is the Nine of Wands, which is protect the fruits of your labors, prepare for possible challenges that lie ahead. And so I feel like there's been a lot of burdens that you need to lay down in order to be able to see things clearly, okay? And it's not about winning in the situation, it's about balance and not allowing those burdens that you're carrying on your back to affect your outlook on life, right? Those burdens that you're carrying is by choice. So lay them down if they are not serving you, right? Why is the Magician and Knight of Cups here for trust? And we have the Magician again. So this is really about, really the manifestation. You may be trying to manifest, new love or a new phase of love in your current relationship. And so this is really saying you can do that. Take charge of your life. The nights are about taking charge, and you can manifest what you need to be a success. But it's going to start with trust. Trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, and then allowing that intuition and your spirit team to guide you to attract that same in others, right? Why is the Ace of Swords and King of Cups here for Pisces in regard to gratitude? And we have the Eight of Spring, and that's Eight of Wands, positive movement forward. So I feel like, yes, it's like being clear and truthful with yourself about really honoring and appreciating the things that you already have in life. And then, that's going to catapult you your own self. And this is water energy. I feel like this is you in the situation, King of Cups, and doesn't matter male or female. You're going to have that positive movement forward, that emotional balance, which is probably something you spent a lifetime seeking, right? It's like, I'm Pisces, and I know that we feel, most of us feel everything others are feeling. So it's very hard to keep that balance for any length of time. So, we tend to get into this pendulum, swinging pendulum of extremes, and then finally getting some calm time, and then something happens to knock us, and, Spirit is saying it's time to level out, and you will. All right, let's get some divine doors for guidance. Spirit, what guidance do we have for Pisces to kick off the summer? And we have this one here, and it says, Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. Beautiful. That really goes back to trust. You've done everything to get yourself where you are right now, good or bad. What lessons have you learned from the past, and how can you use that as power to move forward, right? What other guidance do we have for Pisces? Okay, here is the door. And it says, Morning Memory. Its healing gift runs a destined course. The morning dawn, our inspired source. Meditate under the sun. So there's definitely a need to, get grounded here. I feel like that's what Spirit's saying. And I feel like you're going to get some clarity by meditating, in the morning sun or at morning sunrise. I definitely need to do that. That sounds amazing, actually. It's that perfect time of year where it's not freezing outside first thing in the morning. You can really enjoy it. Okay, any other guidance for Pisces? Okay, and this is the door. And whoops. And we get, 1111. Numbers and doubles, synchronicity in two. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. Beautiful. I love that confirmation, that little confirmation that your spirit guides are letting you know that they are here. All right. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a wonderful summer, and check out my daily blind spot. It is really talking about what we don't know. And it's fun, and you can learn a lot. I'm learning a lot about myself through those. All right, so again, thanks so much for watching, and remember that the universe has your back, and so do I. Take care.